Hello everyone, Shoto Akuraido here. Today we are going to talk about Binding Vows in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. I think it's the time that someone should have a look on them and we should help each other understand how some of them works. So without further delays, let's move to the video. I noticed that Binding Vows can be put into some categories. Depends on what they do. Increase and decrease, well, you know, that kind of stuff. So first is the most basic, and it just increased one stat at the cost of the other. The next group does basically the same, but for a certain amount of time at the beginning of the battle. The fun category that I think most annoying and hilarious at the same time is limit action usage. Well, you'll see why when we get to that point. Yeah. The next one lowers energy level, and I think there's two kinds of that, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. Then some increase or decrease of sustain, mobility, and some boost for both us and our allies. And the last category, I think the most mysterious and insane. That's why I just call them insanity and mystery. But, well, you'll see what I mean when we get to that point. Also, at the end of the video, I'll have a little quest for you, so stay tuned. I think there is a little rewards maybe to gain. So yeah. Maybe someone will be good enough to help us with this problem. Let's move to the first category then. As you can see, those walls are the most basic kind of stuff when we talk about some bonuses in this kind of games. So basically we get a bonus for one stat to lower the other stat. And that's basically all. Nothing really hard to understand here, I guess. So we can move to the next group really quick to not make this video last for 300 hours or something. The next group, where the increased stat for value X is just for a certain amount of time, has one negative effect that we didn't see in the previous group, and that's reduce max team gauge by 1, which basically means that we are losing 1 life for our team to get this kind of buff, and it's stronger than the buffs we saw before. Also, when you lost your team gauge in the previous battle, the one taken away from you will be the lost one, and after winning the round of the co-op rush battle, you'll get it back. So that's kind of useful and not really the negative effect in some situations, I guess. I don't know if that's the bug or they intended it this way, but yeah, that happens. So you can save 3 points by taking this vow. So yeah, and winning, of course. So yeah, I think that's pretty useful from time to time, or when you are sure that you won't lose when playing with friend, for example, who is carrying you. Not like me. Another group is, yeah, it is hilarious too. Because some of the debuffs here can be pretty annoying to play with in certain maps. Like when you can jump only 3 times in 3 battles, which gives you 1 jump per battle in average. And just imagine you are playing in the basement or something, or the old building, where there are 3 flats and you can't jump So yeah, that's pretty annoying, I would say. But the buffs are pretty strong too, so it's, I think, worth in some situations too. Also, limiting jump usage in maps like training grounds is not really that annoying because the map is flat, so you don't have to jump to get to a certain point to attack someone. So that's really worth to get into consideration, I would say. Yeah, and here is the place where the confusion starts. Because here we got two kinds of lowering energy level debuffs. And the first one is limit cursed energy level up to 5 times. So basically, when you start at level 1, get to the third in the first battle, you leveled up twice actually. Then, let's say you die, so you are going back to first, and after attacking the enemies, you get the third and some more, because there is always the bar or two after the third level. So you leveled 3 times, which gives you 5 times in total. So when you die again, you will stay at the level 1 to the end of the battle. That's pretty risky to take, but it may be useful when you do a lot of joint attack with your friend, for example. But yeah, I'm avoiding taking those myself. The other one reduces your max cursed energy level by 1, which basically means that the energy that is above the 3rd level, so like for the 4th level we say, is blocked for you. You'll be unable to get it, to fill it, and that also blocks your domain expansion or the special attack, because you won't have the necessary energy. And that's a pretty high cost for increasing joint attack damage, I would say. But if you don't use that, then, well, feel free to get this wall, I guess. I'm basically avoiding taking those myself. Not sure if I told that already, because I had to do a short break in recording, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but yeah, that's what I do with those. I don't take them. With the sustain, we also got 2 groups of woes, but now it depends on the good stuff it does. I think the more useful is the first one, because it gives you 20% chance to take 0 damage when being attacked. So when you're lucky, you can block, for example, Malevolent Shrine or Infinity Voids just by getting a good RNG from this wall. So yeah, that's pretty useful. And health recovery is a little bit less useful, but it can save your life from time to time when you are fighting the tough enemy, for example the lizard swarm everyone hates. But yeah, that's my top tier, the new living damage in this category for sure. When we talk about reducing mobility, it's pretty hilarious what effect you can get when you stack those debuffs, actually. Once I did this mistake and picked 2 walls that reduced my jump high by L when I played Toga. And basically he was acting like he was jumping on the trampoline for 2 hours, then get off of it, and was asked to jump on the ground. Yeah, so basically you can imagine how did he jump, I would say. Basically he was not jumping at all. So yeah. And stun duration after step is just making you stay unable to move for a while after dodging with the dashing to the side. So that's not as annoying as the reducing jump high, I would say, but yeah, maybe because I'm not really using the dash myself. Here is the most useful category when you play with AI, because you can heal them by landing your own hits, for example. And the cost is not really high for something like that. So yeah, when I see this one I always pick it. It's game changer for the battle actually, and can save you a lot of times. Also, getting additional Chaos Energy on boost attack, on killing enemy or landing your hit or something like that, or just for the cost of taking some of your HP, that's really useful when you play with AI or with another player, of course. And here we are, the most insane WoW I ever saw in the game. Of course, it's give you a lot of damage, a lot of regeneration, recovery and stuff like that, but well, you get killed with every attack that lands on you. The only way to protect yourself is to block the attack, but spammers like, let's say, Kechizu, who else, Jogo, Hanami, they can kill you with every single thing they shoot at you, with single ball that touches you, that kills you immediately. So that's really risky, but it gives you a lot of damage. So when you see the enemies that are not spammers before the picking the WoW, it's, I think, not too bad, but still risky when you get like 4 enemies on you trying to touch you and kill you immediately. So yeah, be careful when you pick that, and pick that on your own risk. And here is the mystery. Something that nobody knows how it works. Maybe you do. That's the quest for you I mentioned earlier. If you know how this thing works, let us know in the comment. Because there is a reward for that. If your theory is accurate, your comment will be pinned to the video, and after joining our little dungeon for the Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash players, you'll get a special rank, special grade rank, for helping the community and helping everyone who looks for the answer for this question. So yeah, if you know how this WoW works and if it's good or not, let us know in the comment, please. And here we go, that's the end of the video. Also, it's my face reveal, so I hope you like it. I actually do. But not sure if I won't change anything in my appearance before the big time comes. Yeah. But for now, let's just enjoy ourselves here. Let me know in the comment section if you liked the video. Also, don't forget to give me a thumb up or thumb down if you liked or not. I'll really enjoy and appreciate every opinion that you leave here, and hope to see you in my next productions. See ya! Ciao!